Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Big Bear Comics Presents. This is my silent auction preview video for Saturday, September 17th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the YouTube channel called The Great Legend Show, hosted of course by The Great Legend. So these are the books that I will be having on the auction. I'm going to start off with Wolverine number 66. This, of course, is the first appearance of Old Man Logan. This is a hot book right now. This is a nice high-grade copy. I would have to say it's about a 9.2. There is one little defect on it. On the back cover, there is a little corner crease on the bottom, and it's about a ½ inch vertical, and it barely breaks color. So that probably downgrades it to about a 9.2. But the front cover is tick-free, crease-free, beautiful looking copy. And folks, this is going to be my Big Bears Bargain Basement Blowout Special. You won't believe the price that I'm going to start this out at. So please stay tuned and check out the show if you want to get this key book at a great price. Alright. Speaking of key books, this is just an absolute phenomenal book right now, and a lot of people don't know about it. First issue is Betty and Veronica number 1, and it's a variant cover. Now if you look at it closely, and it might jar some memories here, especially if you own a copy of this huge Bronze Age key. Now if you look at it, you look, hey, that does look kind of familiar. It should be. It's a Hulk 181 cover swipe. Yes, it is. It's pretty cool. Now, the characters of, Archie characters replaced the Marvel characters, as Archie's replacing the Wendigo that was in the back, who was going to take on the winner of the two, which he's going to do here. And you got Betty and Veronica as Hulk and Wolverine. So that is just pretty awesome. Now let's get into the more cool things about this book. You're going to say, Big Bear, this thing has got freaking creases on it. It's got corner wear. It's got spine ticks. It's got stains. I mean, what are you talking about here? All that is part of the design. The cover is intended to look that way, and the cover artist and the designer made it look that way. So these creases and everything you see here is all part of the design. So the book is still a beautiful 9.8 candidate. No ticks, no creases. It just looks like it does. And I'm not done yet. There's only 500 of these books printed. 500 of them. It's a limited Canadian variant. And not only that, there's another thing. This book was signed by the artist, the cover artist. It's got a certificate of authenticity. And the cover was signed right in this stripe here is his signature. So now you got everything. You have a book that's only limited to 500. You got a Hulk 181 cover swipe. You got it signed. I mean, and then I just checked on eBay, and they have one of these books that just finished auction, and it sold for $127.95 as the bidding. So, I mean, this book is just a real hot book right now, and there's only a few of them. I will make someone a good deal on it, but it's going to be around that ballpark in price. So, but it's worth it. I mean, for something that's going to be limited as that, and having a cool Hulk 181 cover swipe, I mean, that is just incredibly awesome. Alright, moving on. This one, next book is for my buddy. This is for Legend. We have Popeye number 147. A beautiful anniversary type dinner for my man who just celebrated a anniversary with his wife. This is a Popeye and olive oil having candlelight dinner by Spinach Can. Awesome, cool book. And what's really nice about this is a high grade book that's in the 9s. I mean, it does have like some kind of crease right here. It's a small one, you won't be able to see it, but it doesn't break color, so it's not really going to affect the grade that much. But besides that, this is just a sharp copy. And this especially, I'm going to put this up there for Legend. I hope he doesn't have this one. If he doesn't, I'm starting it off at a low price, and if he wants it, he could take it home. Alright. Some more cartoon books. We got Hanna-Barbera Bandwagon #1. This is a really cool book. I mean, Hanna-Barbera is making a comeback lately, and this is some of the old school stuff. Especially, there is some tidbits about this book people may not know about or probably even cared about. But see that guy right there, that turtle? His name is Touche Turtle. And guess what book his first appearance is in? This one. His first appearance of Touche Turtle in comics. Also, another first appearance, Lippy the Lion. This is his first appearance in comics. So you have two well-known Hanna-Barbera characters making their first appearances in this book. Now this is a, I would say, 5.5, 6.0 grade. I mean, some of the edges are a little dirty, but that probably could be cleaned out. But besides that, I mean, this is just a nice, good-looking presentation book from the 60s. And it's Hanna-Barbera. You can't go wrong on that. So give somebody a good price on that. Oh, my fiance wants to mention that she thinks that Touche Turtle is the grandfather of the Ninja Turtles. Yep. Because who else would have thought of having turtles being ninjas? But Touche Turtle was like the first one. He was a sword swinging little turtle, and he was the first turtle that had martial arts skills. Well, if you call fencing martial arts. But yeah, so the idea of the Ninja Turtles may not be that original as someone might think, because Hanna-Barbera kind of did that with Touche Turtle. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so we got Secret Six, book number 4, and book number 6. These are Silver Age, like spy type of books. And I know Secret Six is, I believe, getting a reboot in comics. And this is a nice, solid, fine plus grade on that one. And now here's a tongue twister. This is Secret Six, number 6 from 64. It would have been cool if it was 66, but no. This one's a little bit lower grade because you see the stress marks and some creases on the spine. But the book still presents well, and it's clean. It's a nice, decent copy. So if you're into the Secret Six, make you a good deal on those. Okay, next up we have, this is a cool, obscure title. We have none other than mighty, the almighty, the great Green Llama.
Who?
Now that was great timing, my love. Yes, the Green Llama in Daring Adventures number 17. Yep, right in your living room. The mighty superhero. Now the art's not too bad on this, but this is an obscure title from a company that put out a lot of cartoon animal books called Super Comics. I mean, they were not the Disney, they were not the DC or the Marvel books back in the day, but makes them more rare and fun to collect. If you are one of those who collect those kind of things, this is your kind of book. This is a nice grade. I would say maybe 5.5, at least 5.5, probably a 6. Presents really well. The Green Llama. Yep. Okay. Next we have a book that I think is speculating a little bit on. This one here is Avengers 183. And this book has the first joining of the team by Miss Marvel. She joins the Avengers in this book for the first time. And, you know, with all these cinematic Marvel movies coming out, especially with the Infinity War movies, you never know who's going to show up. So Miss Marvel could be one of those characters in the movie. And if she is, this book will see a bump in price. This one is a beautiful copy, by the way. This one is at least a 9.4. There's not a crease or a tick. It just presents really well. It's not an expensive book right now, but it's a big bear speculation. And let's see, what do we got left? Here we got Giant Size Superstars #1. Now, this book, I just love the book for one pretty much main reason. It's the cover. I mean, you have a classic battle cover between Thing and Hulk. Now, between characters in the history of DC and Marvel, I mean, has there ever been a better battle between two characters, an ongoing battle between Thing and Hulk? I mean, it always seems to end up in a tie or whatever, and it's just amazing that they're still going strong, these two guys. And Thing versus Hulk, it's another battle. Great cover. This book, I would say, is around a 7, because it does have spine wear and it does have some corner wear in the corner there that breaks color. I would say 7, 7.5, but it presents extremely well, as you could see. All right, and the last book I'm going to show for tonight is New Mutants number 26. We all know that New Mutant series, that number 98 and number 87 are the big boys right now. Well, you might call this the dysfunctional little brother one. This one is the first appearance of Legion, and there is a television show due out with that character, and I believe it's on Fox. So yeah, this will definitely see a rise in price. The first appearance of Legion, and this is a nice high grade. I would give this about a 9.0, and it'll be on a good price, so tune in. So once again, yep, the silent auction where me and a few other sellers show our goods and give good prices, and ship them out to you fast and package them well, securely. No cheap envelopes, you know, no bent comics that you're going to receive from some eBay sellers. I take pride in the way I ship. I want it shipped the way, you know, if I were buying a book, I would ship it the way I would want it. So, for that, it's going to be Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, on the YouTube channel, The Great Legend Show. And I hope you tune in. And for now, this is Big Bear signing out.